Guys, I did it. I quit my job. Okay, so I was going to do a video update of like explaining my last video because I feel like I was just going on a tangent where I'm just like cursing, I was doing all that extra jazz instead of it like explaining the situation for why I'm like really like, red. I feel like for the past several years of me being like the first time me working, when I was 18, got my first job, I've just come to the conclusion that there's just some jobs that are just not meant for me. And I don't even think it has anything to do with laziness. I feel like a lot of it has to do with the fact that I can't find a job that can just respect my needs. Okay, so this is a job that I literally just got hired to a month ago, and I just walked out of it 3 weeks in. And the reason why I even done that in the first place was because I just didn't like the fact that they had me scheduled at an overnight shift when I've already informed them that I don't want to work overnight. I rather work 6 a.m. weekdays to 1 p.m. weekends 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. And mind you, I feel like when it comes to weekends, it doesn't really matter, but my issue that I have with the scheduling is just that though I have the schedule that I asked for, I also have school. And the thing with my school is that I had to put time, focus, and attention to be there as well too. So yeah, people may say the scheduling that my manager gave to something that it asked for 4 a.m. to like 1 p.m. or whatever, or 4 a.m. to 11, whatever. Y'all might be like, well, how does that interfere your school schedule when you literally have the pretty much overnight morning shift to be covered? Well, for 3 reasons. 1, I don't want to work overnight. 2, I asked to not work overnight. And 3, I need time to relax. I need time to like have space for myself, whether it's by sleeping, to study, or maybe, I don't know, take a break. Pretty much. Like, why the fuck do I need to spend my whole life at work when I'm part-time? Like, if my benefits are going to be part-time, I don't understand why my shift is full-time schedule. Like, think about it. It literally doesn't make sense. I have like, it's like, I don't even know what is the difference between part-time and full-time anymore at this point. It's just like, I'm literally treated as a full-time student, even though I'm barely having time for myself. Like, no. I already have an issue with like insomnia. So like, to be waking up at like 4 a.m. and then pretty much leaving at at afternoon time, I feel like that's so freaking miserable. Some people are able to like work 2 jobs, 3 or whatever, and able to like be awake the whole time and just go to another location, but I'm just not that, and I don't want to be that. I don't care. I rather have one source of income that can make me like easy to handle with, and then have activities and other things I can do is right along with that. I don't want to like be in a situation where I'm pretty much at work 24/7, and I don't really have time for me to like work out, do Bible study, hang out with friends, or just, like I said, to relax. Like, I don't want that. I really don't fucking want that. I've asked many freaking times for my schedule to be adjusted, and I've yet to be given that. Matter of fact, they were very petty enough to like put the schedule that I asked for at the end of fucking March instead of just change it into what I wanted. And it's like, look, if that's the case, I might as well just call, do a no call, no show, and then, quit the next day. As you can see on the thumbnail, I already like tell it how it is, and I'm waiting to like come in and just, you feel me? Very irritating because like it got to the point. Sorry, my sister's like in the bathroom. It was very irritating because it got to the point where when I was scheduled to work, I had a specific time that I had to leave, and because apparently they needed people, my manager was going out of her way to like adjust my time schedule for how long I should stay. And you know, no shadiness to my manager, but it's the fact that she was like, oh wait, Ashley, I know you were scheduled to leave at 11:45, but we're gonna have you stay a little until like 12:30. And then the next day I have to stay till 1 p.m. Like, retail is not overwhelming enough. I mean, retail is manageable, it just doesn't pay much. But fast food, like, it's just so fucking annoying. Like, I mentioned in the last video that I like Dunkin' Donuts because even though it has its flaws, from the last manager I dealt with, the general manager that I dealt with, please stop hiring family members. Thank you very much. That's all I have to say. But it's the fact that the day was short. I pretty much was allowed to, like, there was not, even though there'd be a long line and people, it's not too stressful. Well, it can be stressful, but I don't know, it was manageable. Y'all, I was working at a fast food Starbucks at an airport. You should know how stressful that shit is. It really is. So many jobs that I worked at and I hated. Okay, I done security, I done, of course, fast food, I done retail, I done phone service jobs. I try to do like hotel jobs, but I don't even know at this point. All of them are just, I just hate all of them. And it's like, it's coming to a point where it's like, damn, what job can I do? But then again, I'm looking for a job that's mostly temporary. I don't really want any jobs that's like full-time or career, because you know, temporary jobs are just a step up. So damn, that's my problem. It's like, there's gonna be some folks out there, they'd be like, well, if it's temporary, why would you complain? Like, a job is a job. I get it, but I want my schedule. That's all I ask for. A schedule should never be that complicated to achieve. Really shouldn't. If I ask for 6 a.m. to 1 p.m., that is what I want. I said it pre-hiring stage. I told my manager once I got into work, many times, to the hiring manager, general manager, to all my main plane manager, I told all of them I want 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. They gave it to me one time and then did a quick switch up where I have 4 a.m. Matter of fact, I didn't even have a full set schedule of the month of what my hours were going to be until like probably 2 days ago. And they purposely add 4 a.m. for all the weeks that I have to work when I fucking asked for 6 a.m. And when I asked for the 6 a.m., that was the end of March. You're playing with me, and I don't fucking like that. Don't care. And I'd rather just find something that's easier for me. I mean, quitting is very awkward. Like, I can't really imagine going to my hiring manager and be like, here's my badge. But it's like, what am I supposed to do at this point? I don't know. It's just, I don't want to be at a job that overworked me. I don't want to be at a job that pissed me off. I don't want to be at a job that bores the living hell out of me. I definitely don't want to be at a job that temperature is so cold. I don't care. It's just like, you got to find something that works for you. And what works for you is how you're going to be able to be content with it, or if you like, you know, really fall in love with it. Because there's some people who can work at a gas station and be all right. There's some people who can work at fast food and be all right. There's some people who can work at the field and be all right. Skyscrapers, whatever, be all right. They can do that. Fuck nursing, be all right. It's like, everybody can do that and be okay with it. But even some of them people who are in those spots, some of those people hate it. Bad, you get it. Like, different strokes for different folks, okay? Yeah, I just can't wait until I wake the fuck up and give my badge to my hiring manager and call it a goddamn day. I would never recommend anyone to work at the airport. I mean, look, if you want benefits and a decent paycheck from the airport, be your guest. But if you looking to deal with sickness, mismanagement, and like a long ass hour schedule, shift, whatever, that they're gonna force you to get, then that's really, you know, that airport's for you, you know. Airport is definitely for you, but not for me. I try to slowly find, you know, well, not slowly find. Well, I guess so. I would just pretty much job hunt for other jobs, probably something more unique, while doing Uber driving. And at the meantime, I'm gonna be focusing on my school, you know, meeting my personal trainer, and probably doing Bible studies and having more time hanging out while doing Uber Eats on the side to make some cash. So yeah, that's all I have to say, and I don't care. Night.